Diane.
Book Warriors. And I hope you can see us. Please let us know if you can see us, because we're kind of new at this stuff.
But don't tell me whether you can see how horrible my hair looks. My white skunk stripe going down the middle.
Yeah, because I don't see anything on my computer yet. Let me read this. Let me see what this says.
We need a tech crew.
Yeah.
If you can see us though, Misa has made an awesome spread here. She has made her own homemade salsa, which I've already dug into. It was awesome.
Thank you.
She said she uses some of the dark tomatoes and kind of mixes that up. It's delicious. Yum, yum, yum. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is her hummus that has, what did you say was in here, the green stuff?
Spinach,
Spinach,
artichokes, tahini, and lemon, and chickpeas.
and it's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to gain 100 pounds being your friend. This close to
You haven't yet, so.
Yeah. She showed up at my house last week with 2 little tubs of stuff, and it got eaten right away. I don't think Curtis and Ross even got to taste it.
Oh, really?
I was like,
Well, you were finishing a
Grab the
book,
chips
so
and-
that's okay.
Yeah.
Such classic.
Yeah, coming off deadline, that's always hard. So this is the perfect time to be making drinks.
Yeah. Okay, Mary, you can see us? I'm trying.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, are we there?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mary, for
Yay.
responding.
Yay.
Okay. Now we can see. Oh, I'm gonna mute it. Okay. We're pretty tech challenged, and Mary has tried to help me by sending me YouTube videos. I don't know why it's not.
Not in real time.
live, yeah. But hopefully we'll see comments and stuff. Mary, can you write us a comment so we can see if it comes through? That would be great. So Mary, we have Mary to thank for this whole idea. Mary is a great mystery reader, has read all of our books, and she sent me a recipe and picture of this drink called the Royal Hawaiian. And so, so we thought, why not? Oh, she can see me. Okay, but can you see, Mary, can you see Diane? Anyway, Royal Hawaiian, and then this special blue gin, which then I ordered online so that because it's blue, and we couldn't get it at our local government-operated ABC store.
Yeah, that was a weird thing to learn. I mean, when we moved to North Carolina, I noticed all the liquor stores were called ABC, and I'm like, wow, this place really has a monopoly.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, I think it stands for Alcohol Beverage Commission. Control.
I think. Yeah.
And they're all government run. Mm-hmm. So and they're open. They're considered essential. So of course, the government's probably making twice as much money as usual.
Well, they don't carry this.
Well, they should because it's beautiful. I mean, and just seeing the light coming through it, it's almost kind of purple.
Yeah. So we're
gorgeous.
excited to see what we have not made these drinks, so we'll see how they turn out. So I still don't know. Well, Mary says that they can see.
You know what that makes me think of? Like turning blue, like Violet on Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah.
You're turning violet, Violet.
Okay. Well, hopefully you should. I mean, you're in the picture, so they must be able to see you. Okay. So we're going to start by prepping our ingredients, because it really doesn't take that much to make this drink. It's not very involved. So we left everything so that we would prep it in front of you. And so Diane has never used a handy dandy pineapple corer, so she's going to try that for the first time today. So we're going to start with that. Are you
It's going to
ready?
be like having a monkey use tools here. So.
And we're social distancing.
Yep. She has this enormous island, actually 2 enormous islands, and this one's, what is this, like 10 feet, 8 feet?
I don't know.
It's huge. It's huge. But we're able to keep our protocols going.
Yes.
Okay, so what am I doing here?
Okay, so you're gonna, well, here's your cutting
I'm
board.
going to turn it sideways and cut off the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have glass choices for later.
Yeah, I'll probably elbow them off the floor. Okay. I love pineapple, but I've never done much of it with it from scratch. I usually get it in the can or already chopped up at the grocery store. So this is kind of cool.
When it's inexpensive, I mean,
And then you have a hat when you're done.
That's right. When you core, you can put your drink right into the.
Carmen Miranda.
Okay, so you're gonna center that on the core,
Okay.
best as you can. Kind of a small pineapple.
Does that look
Yeah.
about right? So when you're picking a pineapple, what do you look for?
Oh, yeah. So you get into the center of the stems, and if it pulls out pretty easily, then you know it's right.
Ah, interesting.
I know, I learned that from my
did
sister-in-law.
that. Yeah, because I'm like, if I'm going to buy a fresh one, I'm gonna... Okay, then I push down and I
Yeah,
go...
you know what? Let's cut it down to here because this is kind of a small pineapple.
Okay, so cut it.
So cut a little, like,
Okay.
yeah, a couple inches off.
And you said you got that tool online?
Mm-hmm.
And it's called a core, or what?
Pineapple core? I think
Pineapple
so.
core,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Put it in, and then I do clockwise, I guess?
Yeah, so try and straighten it.
Oh, okay. Straighten it. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it should just, yeah.
Oh, this is easy.
And it creates, so this is only for the garnish.
Wow, this is super easy.
Mm-hmm. It's
And-
pretty nifty.
I can feel it like on the skin.
Yeah, so you want to try and stop before you get to the very bottom if you can kind of
Okay.
gauge it a little bit, or just stop
Let's
whenever.
see when I feel it down here.
And then you'll like keep going, but start pulling it up
Okay.
to kind of release
Oh, I
it.
can. Yeah, I can. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't look at the middle.
Yeah, and so the core, where it is like.
That is cool.
Okay, so now.
So you can use that too, right? You can cut out the core. And
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, we could. Yeah.
Okay, I am.
Get our pineapple garnish.
So that's like an easy way for making pineapple upside down cake or something. I
Yeah.
love that. One of my aunts used to make that all the time.
You can put it in there too.
Okay.
Okay, so next we are going to juice our lemons because we need fresh lemon juice for this highfalutin drink.
And
So
I'm gonna sneak a chip in between.
okay. So what I do is roll the lemon. You should like move the other side out of the way. Roll the lemon to release the juice.
I never knew this either. You massage them?
Yeah.
Get a massage.
Little lemon massage. Okay, and then just cut it in half.
I've heard of heating up lemons to make them release more.
Oh, hang on.
She's got a visitor.
Hi.
You can hear her adorable little dog barking. It's a chug, a Chihuahua half pug named Dobby, and he's the cutest little thing.
We're doing a little addition downstairs, and that's somebody kind of foundation.
Okay, and then
Cut it in half. Alright, so you got your little juicer, and I've got my little juicer. Because we don't want to use the same one.
No, I do it into this.
Yeah, and there's a half a lemon in there. You can just
Okay.
take it out. I use that for the hummus. Okay, and then you're just gonna squeeze, or like
Twisty?
Yeah. You get a lot of juice. This
We're doing
catches,
a lot of twisting.
yeah. This catches the seeds
I know,
and
yeah.
the pulp and whatnot.
And if any of y'all are drinking something else, tell us what you're drinking right now.
Yeah.
And whether you've been able to have any girl time with social distancing during this, because I know for a lot of us, seeing our friends, being able to get together is huge. Are we doing both sides?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you need, you need half an ounce, but yeah.
Because it's hard when you only see the people you live with, and you start craving some different conversation.
Yeah, it's hard.
Some different company.
It's hard.
Even when you love them, but yeah. We're used to having our book club, and we volunteer at the library, shelving books for the friends book sale, and just kind of getting out a little more. And it's
So pretty much we see each other all the time.
yeah.
but not
It's the same
lately.
thing. Should I use this other half too?
Sure.
These are good lemons. They're really very juicy. There was a place in Fort Worth. I mentioned it in my Paw Enforcement series, but it was called the Old South Pancake House, and they would make these. I think they call them Dutch pancakes or maybe German pancakes, but they would heat up lemons, and the pancake was almost the consistency of like it was like halfway between a crepe and an omelet. It had
So kind of fluffy?
fluffy, but yet spongy and strong. Like it wouldn't get saturated with liquid when you put stuff on it.
Oh.
Like it would kind of be more like an omelet that way. But they would squeeze lemon on the inside. Oh my gosh, those things. If you ever go to Fort Worth, Texas, go to the Old South Pancake House on University
I
Avenue
missed that one.
and have their Dutch pancakes because it was really good. And they had a small size and a big size.
Huh.
But they're delicious.
Okay. All right. So we do the gin last because that's if you have blue gin in particular, because that's the dramatic effect. supposedly. All right, so we're gonna start with 1 ounce of pineapple juice. And I want my pineapple juice. Oh, we should put our ice in there. Where'd you put the ice? We have to use shakers for that. We've never made these before. We're not doing all that.
Not professional bartenders.
No. Or professional people on video.
We're pretty good at drinking though. I didn't get paid for that.
Into your shaker.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a shaker, but I cannot get the lid off. And Diane has a water bottle. We are making sure what we have.
Resourceful. But now I know what to get you for your birthday or something.
There you go.
Of course, your birthday just went by.
We should just get.
If only I had known.
So if you have a snack or making your own drink, you should do that.
Okay, I do have to interject here though. Remember a few months ago we were talking about what people were reading, and at the time I had just started reading The Glass Castle, and several of you said you had read it too and really liked it. And I did really like it, but oh my gosh, it was so heartbreaking. I felt so sorry for those kids and the parents just, expecting so much from their children. Their children had to be the adults and
It's a sad
putting them
story.
like guilt trips and, but the resilience of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering what happened to Maureen. I'm curious what happened to Maureen. And then also her friend Denisha that got molested and pregnant. And I actually tried to Google the name online to see if I could find anything. I could find an old clipping about her stabbing the stepfather. Boy, I brought this down.
I know.
Sorry.
What made you think of that?
Because I just finished it. And I was like, oh, this was so good, but this is one of those books that like haunts you. Some books that are really good, but they haunt you, and that was.
I think I read that, I don't know, it seems like 5 or 6 years ago, so I don't remember tons of the details.
But I looked at some of the addresses and stuff that she said she lived at. Like there was a street called Little Hobart Street up there in Welch, West Virginia, and it is a real street. Something, if we were going to West Virginia, we should go up there and see.
Huh.
But it was a story of resilience. They overcame, and things turned out okay. So.
And what did that have to do with alcohol?
I don't think it had anything except for the fact that I finished the book.
Well,
And these are book people, so.
All right, 1 ounce of pineapple juice. These are 1 ounce exactly. I had to measure, but it is.
You poured that so neatly. I'm afraid I'm going to spill here.
Maybe we should, let's see.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself.
Okay, so we need a 1/2 ounce of our freshly squeezed lemon juice, which please will spoon into our shot glasses. That's about a 1/2 ounce. Okay, now this I had never heard of, but Karen, your friend Karen from Fort Worth.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Karen, if you're watching. Karen probably is.
She
She could be a professional drinker, too.
You're not measuring your lemon juice?
Oh, I thought that's what this was.
Measured a 1/2 ounce.
Oh.
Shot.
Well, I did like 2 spoonfuls. That's probably
Okay, that's
about
right. I had never heard of this. Orgeat?
This is why I don't
Orgeat?
cook.
Orgeat or Orgeat? I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I never heard of
Or
it.
Jeep. Somebody tell us how to pronounce this. Liquid Alchemist, Orgeat. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Karen. Oh, yeah, Karen's there. Dutch babies. They're called Dutch babies.
Dutch babies.
The pancakes.
Oh, Dutch babies. Yes. Couldn't remember. Thank you, Karen.
Okay, so, well, anyway, I had never heard of it, and she's like, oh, I had that.
And Karen actually said she may be coming to visit, so
Oh,
you'll have to
wow.
meet Melissa when you come.
Okay, so 1/2 ounce, roughly, of that.
See, you never know when your name might pop up if you know us.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay.
Pineapple lemon juice and Orgeat.
This-
Orgeat, I don't
That
know.
almost looks like
Cheers, Jeanette.
yeah, not quite milk, but it's got like a milky.
It's almond milk is the first ingredient.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, then I'm gonna love this because I love almonds.
Okay. I actually don't.
I love pineapple too.
I don't like almonds. I don't like any nut, but it's a texture thing, not so much a flavor thing. All right, which glass do we? Let's do 1. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
All right, so then we have crushed ice. This was all the crushed ice I could get from my freezer today.
I feel like Tom Cruise and
shake, 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 shake.
Shake your booty.
Oh my God, you two are cut off. We cut off. Are we still there?
Are we not there?
I don't know. Paulette says,
Somebody
oh my
tell
God,
us,
you
are we
cut
here?
off.
Are we not here?
I don't know. If we're still there, let us know because we're still here.
Yeah. Who said we got cut off?
Paulette?
Paulette Wickard?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I met her at the Suffolk.
Oh, that's cool. All right, so my shaker doesn't work, so we have a strainer to use. So we pour that into our cup, into our glass.
And that was a great event in Suffolk, Virginia, the Suffolk Mystery Authors Festival. And they had to postpone it. It was supposed to be in August. I think they rescheduled it to February. Is that right?
I don't know.
But hopefully we'll be seeing some of you there. That was really fun. Okay, so I just pour this in.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this making me so nervous? Ah. I don't mind making a mess in
Your
my own kitchen. But...
cup is a better size because your blue gin's going to go to the top and the front.
We got these for our wedding, and I want to say my
Nice.
cousin Patsy gave them to us, these beer steins, but they're so pretty.
Thinking cut off as in, oh!
Oh, being cut off like...
Mary's like, we should be cut off. What? We haven't even had a drink yet.
It just seems like it. This is how we are naturally.
Okay, so you can set that down.
Okay, that's probably a good thing.
Then an ounce and a half of gin. And this is the blue gin.
Ah, so
It's kind of
pretty.
purple. That is pretty.
Oh, wow! Oh.
Yeah, I bet you're.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we need to hold it up in front of the,
Yeah, my glass is too big, but
it's
that's
almost
pretty.
like, what do you call that when it's?
It's like what Karen shared the other with the lava. What was that lava drink that she showed us?
Yeah, I
She
don't remember
posted
the
a
name
video
it,
of
yeah.
that. Karen, what was that lava drink that you showed us? Anyway, it's like that because it like floats on top.
This makes me think of a Big Bang episode where they were talking about some drink they had, and Leonard started telling Penny, this is an example of when liquids with different specific gravities are in the same glass.
Oh, I've never watched that show.
Oh my gosh, you have missed out. That was the cutest show. It was very different.
There's a lot of shows I've never watched.
Yeah. We got into it because my husband's a scientist, so we're like, oh, scientist.
Oh, and we need
And,
our garnish.
Okay, so I'm going to try to put this like where they can see how cool it looks going in.
Science in action. Ooh, that's
Oh
pretty.
man, that is so cool. I'm going to order some of this stuff.
Okay, now you can garnish with a slice of pineapple right there. And then there's a straw if you want it. Okay, we're gonna try it. If you have a drink, cheers. Lava flow. That's right.
Lava flow.
So it's kind of the same idea, right?
Okay, so Karen, when you come out here to visit, and we're all hanging out, that's what that's what we'll do. Karen can be on our Facebook Live.
That's
when
good.
she comes out. Okay.
That's good.
Oh, and garnish with this.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yay.
I don't even like sweet drinks.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, thank you.
Thank you, Mary. This will be, oh my gosh, imagine how refreshing on a hot day.
Here's to Mary. Cheers.
Cheers, Mary. We love you.
Yeah. We love you. We love your drink suggestions.
That's good.
Very refreshing.
Oh,
Super
the gin's
refreshing.
sitting
Yeah,
on top, so you kind of got to mix it to get the gin. That's kind of strong.
Well, I'm sure there's an option of making it less strong.
But why would we do that?
But it's Friday night in the middle of a virus.
That's right.
So,
Pandemic.
so how are all y'all doing? I hope you're all doing okay. I hope everybody's staying healthy. Your families are staying healthy. It's scary. Very scary time.
Yeah.
One of my nieces is getting married in Austin. I'm going to miss the wedding, and it's just breaking my heart. And I heard from my mom today, and she was all nervous because Austin's had a huge spike. And
So is Dallas. I was going to go to Dallas at the beginning of August to see my parents, and now I'm not sure.
yeah. So is it affecting you guys? I hope it's not too bad. I mean, as writers, we're really lucky that we work from home.
Yeah, my life has not changed all that much.
Yeah, mine hasn't either. I almost feel kind of guilty about that, but it really hasn't changed a whole lot because I know for a lot of people it has.
You need to catch up because I'm almost done.
I need to stop talking and start drinking.
Because we can make another one.
That's true. There's plenty.
There's plenty of gin.
That is
Thank
good
you,
stuff.
Mary. We are enjoying.
Mhm. This is different. It doesn't taste like anything I've really had before.
Me neither.
Maybe a tiny bit like a blue Hawaiian, but it's a different vibe.
What's a blue? This is a Royal Hawaiian. What's a blue Hawaiian?
pineapple-y taste to it too. But it's blue. It's
Oh, the whole thing is blue?
yeah. It's this is good.
It's delicious.
Yum yum. And since it has fruit, it counts as
That's right.
a serving of fruit.
That's right.
So it's actually a health food.
That's right. Well,
But isn't there some saying about you're supposed to have more color on your plate? Like,
there
to
we
be
go.
healthy?
We're
We've got
good.
color in our glass.
That's right.
That should count too, I think. So.
Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I don't know when we should do this again. Make a different drink. If you have a drink suggestion. Oh, for anyone interested, Mary says gin is made. Oh, this gin is made in Victoria, BC, Canada, at the Victoria Distillery.
Cool.
I didn't know that. Yeah, it's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have drink suggestions, we're happy to do another happy hour anytime. Or, like make salsa or curry or I don't know. Anything to do something different.
I think we need to do your salsa.
Yeah.
And we're still pulling together the book club list for next year. We've put out some feelers to some of our author network. Getting some interest on that. So hopefully we'll be able to announce a lineup pretty soon for that. But
we'd really like to feature some multicultural authors, authors who are Hispanic and Black and whatever.
not just boring old white ladies like us.
Yeah, middle-aged white.
Well, and the first one we've got locked down now is Valerie Burns. She writes DM Burns. I met her at the Southern Festival of Books in Nashville last year. She's from Chattanooga, which is where my Moonshine series is going to be set, so that's kind of exciting.
That's
But
exciting.
she had brought her 2 poodles to the event, and they were adorable, and they're on the cover of the book that we're going to be doing. So.
Did you tell them about your Moonshine series? We did somewhere, but...
we touched on it when we were at the Speedway that day. But yeah, so I've got a new series. In fact, I'm going to start working on that next. And it's a young woman whose great-grandfather used to make moonshine back during Prohibition. And so she has his recipe and inherited the land that the old still is still on. But she's, of course, making it, girly flavors, and apple pie, blackberry, all that kind of stuff. So modern day moonshine. And it's going to be set in Chattanooga, which if you've never been there, go there. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. Karen will know it because Karen used to live in Tennessee. And we went there when we lived in Nashville. We took a family trip down there. And we actually stayed at the Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel, where it's the old train station, and they've taken some old passenger cars and made them into hotel rooms, which is really cool. But it's a beautiful city. The Tennessee River runs through it. There's mountains. There's Lookout Mountain was a place where there was a Civil War battle. There's a big rock formations with a waterfall
Vanderbilt
inside.
there?
Vanderbilt's in Nashville.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But Chattanooga is just beautiful. It's right on the Georgia border too. But it's gorgeous scenery. So I'm really
My
excited.
son's been up there not backpacking, climbing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
And from one point up there, you can see like 7 states supposedly if the weather's really good.
Oh, wow. That's
So I
very
can't even tell you what 7 states it would be. But
That's very cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do some road trips once this stupid virus is over.
Yeah.
Because there is so much to see in this area, and
I know. We've been here a year, and just by the time we were getting settled, we had to shelter in place,
at least you got your beautiful kitchen.
Yeah,
before all that.
That's true.
She has this gorgeous, gorgeous kitchen with like all this great counter space, and I'm jealous because mine's like a little tiny little horseshoe. But I also don't really cook, so maybe that's good.
I love to cook. We took down a wall. This is totally my dream kitchen. I love it.
It's my dream kitchen too, but I don't get to live in it every day.
Well, you can come anytime. Hi, Debbie. I'm so glad my friend Debbie from Denton. Her husband is on the school board, and so that's how I met her because he was part of the hiring process when Carlos, my husband, was hired in Denton. And then I met Debbie, and we've become good friends, like a sister.
Wow. So I bet being on the school board right now is hard too with all the...
Probably, yeah.
'cause nobody knows what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, they managed graduation. They did it at the Texas Speedway, actually down there. Because we did, hey sister, we did drive-through graduation on campus. So the cars drove up to the front of the school. The kids and the family could get out. They took pictures. So I was at the school picking up Caleb's report card today. And so they had all of these graduation senior photos out for the seniors to come and pick up. And there's Carlos with all his like, you know, graduation garb and a big old mask with the graduating seniors. All of these pictures. It's kind of hilarious. It'll be good memories for all of his kids. Yeah.
I actually saw something online where you can order one now that looks like your face, so it looks like you don't have a mask on. But I was kind of thinking, I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's
because if people saw you from far away and thought you didn't have a mask on, they might get upset about that. When even you do have a mask on, it's just a mask of your own mouth. You know?
I ordered some today or yesterday, I guess, that are literary. So they have like literary quotes. I couldn't even see what they are, but I thought they looked cool. So anything with words and on there.
You know, it's amazing. I'm sure people now are finding a way to make money from that, which is good. So many people out of work. So, but yeah, who would have thought face masks would be the fashion item?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Well, I'm gonna make another one.
All right, me too. I'm gonna have to remember how now.
I have my directions.
So
okay, 1 ounce of pineapple.
Here, I'll start with this.
So you guys should write this down. You don't have to have blue gin at all. It was half an ounce of that.
Oh.
Orgeat.
Well.
However you say it.
It'll be extra almondy.
Yeah, half an ounce of this orgeat, which I think you'd probably get at any liquor store. I imagine. I just never heard of it. Half an ounce of the lemon juice.
Okay, so you don't like nuts. Texture,
it's a texture thing. Because I like creamy peanut butter, but I will not eat.
Do you like amaretto?
Did I pour the? I think I poured the orgeat in there. I can't say that I've ever had. If I've had amaretto, it's been so long ago.
Okay. Because there is a really good one made in Raleigh called Oak City Amaretto. And it is good. In fact, I owe Cecilia and Patty a bottle each. I told them how good it was. I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all some next week. So you'll have to meet them too. They're fun. They're book people from Georgia who are awesome.
Diane and I have moved about the same number of times.
Yeah, our husbands keep dragging us around.
Not anymore. I told them, stay in here. Did you already have your gin?
I did.
Oh.
I'm ahead of the game. See, look how pretty. It's like a work of art.
There you go. It's not hard to drink a whole lot of these.
It just made me hard to get home. I'll be calling my husband, Tris. Come get me.
Can drive the mile and I have to come get it.
I walk home. Go out and paddle across the lake. She has a lake in her backyard. It's awesome. We got to hang out there a couple weeks ago. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, we have to do it again because we can social distance on floats in the lake.
Yeah, that's my paddle boarding.
That's right.
Yeah, I was so proud of myself.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, this is so good.
Well,
It's almost like candy.
it is. I'm sure it could be very dangerous.
Yeah.
Because
it doesn't taste like liquor.
What is that cup?
It's actually a beer stein.
But it has a swoop at the bottom.
Yeah, some kind of like German beer stein.
Looks like a banana. The bottom of a banana or something.
Yeah, I think it's for banana daiquiris.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, so do you like other sweet drinks? Because I really don't. Like gin and tonic is my alcohol cocktail.
It kind of depends. Like if I'm just kind of hanging out and it's hot outside, then yes, I love sweet drinks like this. If I'm drinking with dinner, then I usually don't want something quite so sweet. Like I don't want a sweet wine or like more like a Malbec or something that doesn't feel like I'm having dessert with my food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, here's Bean. Some of you have been following along with his ordeal. Here he is. Debbie, say hi to Debbie. Hi, Auntie Debbie, Auntie Coco. He's doing much better, but he still can't really see, so he runs into things.
Poor baby.
I know.
We're hoping he'll be all better soon. Oh, I can see where his little paw got
They put a
shaved for the IV.
Yeah, for the IV. Yeah. Oh, Dripping Springs Gin. They were just talking, Debbie and Karen were just talking about Dripping Springs. That's hard to say. Dripping Springs,
Texas.
Say that 3 times fast.
Is that where it's made?
Not this one, but Dripping Springs Gin.
Okay.
Yeah, they said
my
it's
sister
really
lives
good.
there.
They're both saying it's really good. Can you say Dripping Springs 3 times fast? I cannot. That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
I live in Dripping Springs.
I probably only can because my sister has lived there. But yeah, it's not easy. But I remember when I used to tell my old hairdresser that my sister lived there, she said, that just sounds nasty. It sounds something about Dripping Springs. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't think it necessarily.
There's some weird town names in Texas.
Yeah.
Probably in other states too.
Yeah.
But do you remember some of them? I can't even think of
Tennessee, there was a town called Bucksnort, and then I started watching that show called Bless This Mess that was set in Bucksnort, Nebraska, and I'm like, there really is a Bucksnort, Tennessee, because I remember when the first time I drove
Bucksnort?
there,
Like a buck is snorting?
Yes, and it's west of Nashville. Karen could probably tell you, it's on between Memphis and Nashville, right off Interstate 40.
Huh.
You go through Bucksnort.
Who would think to name a town that? Let's call this town Bucksnort.
Yeah.
Does a buck even snort? Somebody must have heard it.
I think they do. I think they can kind of like, kind of like a horse, like kind of make that.
Like a name, like a
Yeah, kind of like an exhale, and because they'll charge you, like like bucks can charge people, so they can get aggressive. So we actually had this week. This was so exciting for me. A mother deer and a fawn came behind our fence, and I was trying so hard to get him with my phone, but it's like you can't really see into the woods, and there's just too much going on.
Ellery Adams, aka Jen, is kind of a neighbor of ours too.
Many of y'all may have read her.
Debbie says Maggie got married. Her daughter got married in Dripping Springs. I went to the what's that barbecue place?
Salt Lake.
Salt Lake. Yeah, my niece had her graduation celebration there. Anyway, what was I just saying?
About Ellery.
Oh yeah. So Ellery, aka Jen, is a neighbor of ours. She lives pretty nearby, and she posted a picture of the deer and the fawn. 2 fawns.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Twins.
2 little baby. Yeah.
Twins.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I haven't seen yet this year, and I saw very little of last year, but the first year we moved here, so that was 2 years ago, were a lot of little box turtles. We'd get them in our yard, and but I haven't really seen. So I don't know if they're kind of a, one of those things that you just kind of see. Some years are more than others, because I know it's that way with bunnies. Where sometimes every year there's more.
Well, the cicadas, the 17-year cicadas are they out? I don't know. I was at some friends for dinner last night because my husband's been gone for a week, so they invited me over for dinner, and we sat outside on the screen porch, and the frogs. It was a symphony of frog ribbiting. We had to come inside actually at some point because it was so loud. And then we were leaving and I tried to record it and they stopped. So.
Don't you love that? They always do something like that.
Tina Turner is from Texas? No, Tennessee? Nutbush, Tennessee, which is right. Wait, Tennessee, or is that what you said? Bucksnort is in Tennessee?
Bucksnort was in Tennessee.
Oh, okay, so I didn't know she was from Tennessee.
I didn't either. Is that Karen that did that?
Yeah, she lives in Switzerland now, doesn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
I think she has for a long time. I seem to remember seeing that, like on an Oprah show maybe, where she gave a tour of her town or something. She is from Nutbush, Tennessee. That's another good name.
That definitely sounds like a small town.
Yeah.
Small town kind of name.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, Texas, we had a dime box. We had an oatmeal. What else do we have in Texas?
I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of them, and my mind goes blank, when I'm on the spot to name something.
One of the worst ones I ever saw, I want to say it was in Pennsylvania. It was Charlottesville.
With a CH?
Chartle.
Chartle?
Shartlesville.
What does that even mean? What's a chartle?
It just sounds gross. Whatever it is. Sounds like too many yucky words.
Yeah.
We're like,
Charlottesville.
what? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. We want to live there.
I'm from Charlottesville. If anybody's from Charlottesville, sorry.
Yeah. But we can help you move.
We're very skilled at moving, packing and moving. Well, shall we sign off? Thanks, you guys. This is our first, well, it's not. We had a failed Facebook Live event. And then we had
a successful one.
Semi-failed watch
So now we know
party.
if we drink, that makes it work.
That's right, yeah. Slowly but surely, we'll get really good at this.
Yeah. And our livers will.
Yeah. So, yes. Maybe we'll try another fancy drink sometime soon, or salsa or something. I don't know.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Send us a suggestion.
Yeah. Let us know what you'd like to do, and recipes or.
In the meantime,
stuff. Yeah.
happy
Cheers.
sheltering.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah. Bye. Okay, now I don't know how to stop it though. Okay. We might still be, I think we're still recording.